Those ducks are taking a clarity sit. Just thought that was pretty peaceful, so thought I'd share that with you. It's a gloomy day in San Diego, but not too cold. So hi guys, I'm back. We didn't have a clarity walk last week because I was in Cuba. I was traveling through the north coast of Cuba, so Havana, and then all the way to Veradero Beach. And it was to celebrate my birthday, which happened on Sunday. So all good things. It was a beautiful trip to connect with the Cuban people and just experience that culture that, you know, we weren't able to see here. Us Americans, we weren't able to take part in since the late 50s. So it was quite an experience. And just even understanding a little bit of the history that I know, it was pretty special. So if you guys can get down there, do so. The people are wonderful, the culture is wonderful, the music, even the food, not always good, but that was even an experience too. And down to the money and like the way the finances work out there, all very impactful. So I had a great time. And I mean, on the subject of travel, we took a few planes out to Cuba, and you know, so we had that experience of listening to the flight attendant give all the safety guidelines and tell you how to be safe and how to use the oxygen mask and, you know, all those things. And the oxygen mask, obviously they tell you to put it on yourself before you put it on somebody else, because they want to make sure you have the wherewithal and you're alive to even help anyone else, because a dead person can't help anyone. So we put the oxygen masks on ourselves first, and then we can attend to everyone else around us. That's very much like helping ourselves in daily life. So waking up, and we talked about morning ritual the other week, having something that we do for ourselves to benefit and nurture us inside. So our minds, nurture our bodies. And so we put those things in place so that we are healthy and that we're clear and we're, what's the word? Just healthy, strengthened, mind, body, soul, so that we take that time to nourish ourselves first before we can extend that nurturing hand to somebody else. So it's very important that we first take care of ourselves. That TLC should be on like hyperdrive for you and having that time for you. And so if that's something you do in the morning or even throughout the day, just little self-care breaks, then do so. Fit those in, make that important, because then you'll see there's like this reservoir to then extend that same nurturing care and TLC to other people. And so this love is just like being spread around the world, all because you started with you. And this week's blog post is an oldie but a goodie, a repost from a previous month last year, and it's about self-care. And we're all busy, and we can't even imagine adding something else in, right? Like meditation or yoga or a walk in the park, something peaceful. We can't imagine doing those things, but that's exactly what we need to do to take care of ourselves. Those types of things, those self-care rituals, those little retreats away from the hectic hustle and bustle. So fit that in. Read this blog post again if you've read it before. Read it again. Strengthen that mental health and body health routine that maybe you've slacked on recently and you need to pick it up again. Maybe you're not feeling so good, you're stressed, depressed, sad, whatever, or fearful even, anxious, nervous. This is going to get you back on track. This is going to bring you back to that healthy, peaceful, clear, joyful place. So check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. Join me in the Facebook community and ask away. But remember, declutterist.com, that's where you'll find the blog post. I'll put the link here. And then Facebook, check us out at decluttercode.com/community. And I'll see you next week for another Clarity Walk. If you like this Clarity Walk, click to share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next week. Peace.